Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Going On. So, the two morons are already off to a great start when it comes to over there in Portugal, and the people there, just like everybody else, they hate them. So, this is pretty good. I mean, I have to say, who's surprised at that? We know that everywhere these two people go, they're hated. Literally everywhere. So, this isn't surprising, really, in the slightest, because you bring it on yourselves. You really do. You two numbskulls. So here, Meghan and Harry are already hated by the Portuguese people, and I know it's supposed to say Portuguese, but we're doing it so people know in Portugal. Meghan Markle and the other moron, they paid apparently $4.7 million for this little vacation compound. Well, we did hear from that blind item that it was Harry who paid it, but it's for Meghan. I mean, whichever one it is, it's still, like this says, a typical greed situation, and that's what it is because you have people that are living in that country and they're not all rich like these two idiots. And that's why this is so hilarious because they don't care. And really, they don't care. And they've proved that so many times. And now they're proving it again. The Portuguese locals are up in arms about a luxurious new vacation compound where the two idiots have reportedly snapped up a beachfront property. And you know what's funny is that there's probably other rich people that live there. It's not like it's only them, but the fact that these two people show up and all of a sudden everybody looks at them and they're like, we hate you. Like, yeah. And also I want to say real quick, it's real hate. It's not like, oh, it's hate the way that the Sussex squad say just because people are criticizing them. No, no, no. This is real hate. You're moving into their town, okay? You're coming to buy up their properties and they don't like you. Let's see, they're up in arms. Yeah, the two idiots are said to have splashed out on a one of 300 soon to be constructed residences. Oh, so it's not even built yet at the 722 acre Costa Terra Golf and Ocean Club. Golf? Harry's going to be a golfer now? A lavish development near the small town of Melides, about 81 miles south of Lisbon. Yes, and Lisbon, remember, that's where Eugenie, Snake, and her husband live. Eugenie, yes, we know that she is, in fact, Snake. Let's see. The Mirror reports that properties inside the compound started at whopping 4.7 million, and that means, and see, it says starting, but then this says up here that that's how much it costs. So really, there's a possibility that it could be more, which I don't doubt in the slightest. It probably does cost more. Until recently, Portuguese law made it illegal to restrict access to public beaches, but now particular stretches of the sand are deemed private. Well, what do you think is going to happen when Meghan and Harry are there? They're going to cry about their security, and then we're going to get a report. Oh, Meghan and Harry have stalkers on their personal private beach. And it's like, no, dude, it's just normal people that want to go and sit on the beach and tan. Sorry, Meghan. You don't own the beach. Jeez. Well, I mean, technically she does because they bought it, I guess. Malid's local Bradley McGuinness told the outlet that it was the worst thing to happen to the Portuguese coast. And any typical greed situation. Yeah, it is. We all know that. We absolutely know that. Taking land and property from locals who have been enjoying it for years. Well, hey, Harry, you know what they just called you right there, Harry? You're a colonizer, bro. That is, Harry. I'm talking directly to you. They're calling you a colonizer right there. Congratulations, you stupid moron. Another local expressed dismay at the new Lux compound, saying, I am very upset by this massive piece of Portuguese land destroyed for the rich, removed from the average local that had been creating memories in this place for generations and generations. And yes, we all know that. These people, these rich people, that's what happens. Because they're rich, because they just walk in with all of their money. And a lot of people have always wanted to say about Harry, oh, well, he has money problems. He doesn't this, he doesn't that. No, man. Harry has money. And I've always believed that. Like when Harry has money problems, it's because he went from 35 million down to like 25 million. Those are money problems for Harry. That's why. So then this goes on. Costa Terra is a discovery land company and enterprise founded by this guy along with George Clooney. Oh, God, Clooney. The two idiots have a family connection with the company. Of course they do. Jack Brooksbank, which is the husband of the Snake, works for Discovery Land Company in their marketing and sales department. Brooksbank and the Snake already divide their time. And yeah, someone was saying, I think it was that Richard Eden guy. He was trying to say that this is going to be like a rival court. I don't even know what that means. You mean because they're going to be in the European countries? And what do you mean a rival? That's the same thing that they said here. Oh, Meghan and Harry are going to set up a American royalty. No, they're just going to go over there and they're going to be hated the same way they are every single place that they go. According to the Mirror, the Discovery Land Company has been developing Costa Terra since 2019. The website describes the Gulf and ocean. Man, I want to see that so bad. I want to see Harry swing a golf club, and he's probably going to swing it, eh, like he probably the same way he surfs. Same way. The dude doesn't know how to surf. He's been surfing for years, apparently, and we saw how well that went. The website describes the Golf and Ocean Club as the ideal luxury getaway for families. Families? Do you mean rich families? Okay. Seeking an authentic lifestyle focused coastal residential community. Meanwhile, it's been reported that the purchase of the Portuguese vacation home may allow the two idiots to acquire a golden visa. Now, I did report on that golden visa part, but I do have to say, apparently, it's been let go of. Like it's been not destroyed, but they stopped doing it. So there, that's not going to happen. And it was finished in 2023. So I don't know about that, but okay, we'll go with it. The two idiots have not had a residence in the UK since 2023. Yes, because Meghan is afraid. And when they were asked to officially vacate Frogmore Cottage, no, they weren't asked. They were not asked to officially vacate anything. The UK home of the grounds on Windsor Castle, yada, yada, yada. So ultimately, look, hey, it's very simple. You two morons, nobody wants you around, but you still do it. See, and I really have to say, I think this is going to be real. You see how it says 4.7 million, but this says they start at 4.7 million. It's probably going to be a hell of a lot more. And I think these two rich numbskulls, they're really putting down some coin. Well, Harry is, because we know Meghan Markle doesn't actually have any money. Self-made millionaire? No.